Okay, let's see what we're supposed to do here.
Oh, are we on? All right, cool. Hello.
You're just asleep over there. What were we doing?
I'm trying to get through this damn game.
So much has changed again. We did something here, then we went back. Oh, that's right. We had to break Cray out of prison.
Oh, right.
It's like they got the fake sword, and they're like, yeah, Cray's getting punished anyway. So... see how we do this.
Bastards.
Oh, that way. Yep, certainly is.
So how was your week?
It kind of flew by. So did the weekend. Though today I went with a friend of mine to use that e-foil that he got on like a lake that's pretty close by. That thing's actually pretty fun.
I imagine it would be for someone who likes water stuff.
And it's pretty easy to get kind of get used to it and get like your balance and then figure out how to get it to like lift off the water.
Have you ever been what do they call it, where you're on the ski and you're just holding onto the rope when the boat's pulling it?
Wakeboarding?
Have you done that?
Once, but very long time ago. So basically, no.
But that's kind of like what it is without the boat pulling you, right? And there's no wake to bounce off of.
I would say it's more enjoyable
than wakeboarding.
Yeah, because like on wakeboarding, typically you have like a bunch of people on the boat. You only get to go for like a little bit. It's also loud with the boat.
No, it seems like
on this thing, like you can barely hear it. Like you hear the motor running a little bit underwater, and then like
right, but it's underwater, so it's super muffled.
Yeah, and once the foil lifts off of the water, like it basically the closest comparison you can have to it is just like flying. Like especially once you have kind of like your balance on it, and you're not like wobbling all over the place or falling off. Yeah, that's a ton of fun.
What is it used for propulsion? I didn't see a blade on it or anything when I looked at it. I didn't look very much.
Well, so it's underwater. So
right,
like, you see the board on top of the water, and then underneath it has basically like a fin or like a blade that goes down, and there's like a horizontal fin, and then there's also like the one we used, it was just this single direct drive motor. And then the battery and like anything electronic goes like inside of the board. So the battery's pretty massive. It probably weighs like a good 30 pounds.
Oh, wow.
But you get maybe like 2-3 hours out of it.
Oh, wow. On a single charge? Pretty damn good.
And he had 2 batteries. So we basically ran both of the batteries out, and we were like, okay, done for the day.
Well, yeah, okay. That's a good time limit. 2.5 hours each, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Um, does it? I hope it gives you a good warning before it just dies on you.
Oh yeah. So you have this remote, and
Uh-huh.
it's basically like a grip.
Oh, okay.
So like it goes on your hand and it has a trigger, and you'll use the trigger to drive the motor. And
Mm-hmm.
right on top of the remote there is, it's not an LCD screen. I'm not really sure what it is, but it's kind of similar to like what a Game Boy screen would look like the old Game Boy screens. So
Cool.
it has zero glare on it. So no
Mm-hmm.
matter where the sun's hitting it or light or anything like that, you always have a clear picture of it.
Nice, nice. Well, that sounds fun. I wouldn't probably like it that much. I hate the water stuff.
It's just hate water stuff.
I mean, I'd go to the beach, shore, whatever the fuck, hang out on the side, do some fishing, but nah, I don't really like being in the water.
Yeah, I guess it kind of depends. Like you, at first you do fall decently, like once you get your balance.
Mm-hmm.
But the general idea is afterwards, like once you're kind of accustomed to it, you can stand up and then you can get it to lift off the water.
Right, you don't have to really be in the water.
Yeah, there's
all that
technically
much,
no
but-
reason why you would need to like fall into the water.
Right, but it's close enough to being in the water. It's just nah. I'd rather not.
But yeah, the lake was a perfect place for it because it's super still water,
Mm-hmm.
and it's really warm. Like it was shockingly warm.
Well, that's good. I
Like,
mean,
I
that's the main problem I have
wanna say it
with,
was
with
like,
going swimming. I get too cold.
yep, it was like mid to high 70s in the water.
Nice. Can you take it onto the ocean, or is the water too choppy for
You can,
something like that? Oh,
but it definitely, the chop would make it harder. So I think like kind of once you have your bearing on it and you know how to balance and you kind of are used to like waves and kind of wake of things hitting it and what that feels like, then you'll probably be fine on the ocean.
I imagine it's kind of dangerous to use as like a trick surfboard or something to like bounce off waves and stuff. Because it's like 30-pound battery. What if it lands on you?
Oh, yeah, you can. The thing is pretty heavy. So the board itself.
I guess surfboards are pretty heavy anyway.
Yeah, I mean, like you can get banged up on it, but the board itself is like with the prop and the fin attached to it. That stuff's made out of carbon fiber, so it basically weighs nothing. But the board is basically 30 pounds, and then the battery's another 30.
Yeah, that could really knock you out if it landed on your head or something.
You don't want to have that thing hit you.
But same with an actual surfboard, though, too. I'm sure they're not very light.
Yeah. Surfboard... So the thing that'll happen with this... Like, with the surfboard, you're tethered to it. Typically, normally, you want to be. With this thing, you're not. So with a surfboard, the most common thing that'll happen is like you'll fall, the board's getting taken away by a wave, the tether tensions up, and then usually the board comes flying right back at you. And it'll like, it could bonk you in the head.
Goodbye, teeth.
Yeah, so like if you're going up, like at least every time I would go up, like if I ate shit and then like I'm underwater for a little bit, and I can obviously feel that the board went really far away because it's like it's tugging on my leg, and then like you feel it coming back. It's basically
like,
coming straight for your head. So you just like wherever it is, just like put your hands up, and it'll, if it's gonna hit something, it'll hit your hands and like not get you in the head.
What's up, Torian?
Hey, Torian. With this thing, the worst, Well, it does have a motor, so there is bad things that could happen. But I can't imagine like what you would be doing that you would cut yourself up on that motor.
Man's talking about his day on the lake with the foil. What do you call it?
E-foil, like electric foil.
Yeah, it's like a hoverboard for on the water.
Yeah.
So, what were you just saying?
Oh wait, hold on a second. What are these guys talking about? Is he just
Stutter Dog is trying to say something.
Not gonna stop us.
He's a good boy.
Good doggy. This guy's just asleep. That one.
That's exactly what I say.
That's how I sleep. That and grind my teeth. No, so like regarding falling, the safest bet on that thing is just to bail off of it. Like it has enough weight that regardless of what's going wrong with it, you should be able to kick off of it and just launch yourself away from it. Because like you don't
shut off immediately.
Well, you have to let go of the trigger, but also if like for whatever reason, like your hand is gripping the trigger and you're just like a maniac and you can't let go of it. If
too scared.
Yeah, if the remote is submerged in water, it actually turns off on its own.
Oh,
so like you can't power. Like the trigger's not going to do anything if the remote's underwater.
Okay.
And then as soon as you get it out of the water, it's like okay, like this is normal.
Huh.
And then also
where the sensor is for that.
Yeah, that was really interesting. I didn't know it did that.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh. Well, okay then.
Indeed.
So he won't do much.
You should tell your friend to. I mean that thing is cool, but where's the water jetpack?
The water jetpack. Yeah, and also that.
Call me when you got one of those, bro.
That e-foil is not something that's cheap.
Yeah, I imagine. Sounds cutting edge. But the battery alone is like a week's salary.
Uh-oh. Is he calling more guards? We failed to kill him. Uh-oh. Intruders! What? Just let him get away. Oh my god! I got kicked out.
They brought the thunder. They're like, and stay out. All right, nobody guard the door. Yeah. Just let them walk back in.
Just breaking into the castle. There's no punishment for it.
Don't you do that again. All right, see you later. Everybody back to your stations.
This won't do anything because it'll take him a turn to transform anyway. And it always hits. I mean, that seems good.
Maybe the robot has a good thing. I don't know. I don't know what the skills are for that thing.
Yeah, well, the robot has... Maybe this will do more. A critical hit that it can do. Oh, so it might... Okay, so they only have like right around 600. So I think last time they were actually really close to killing it.
Hmm. Been playing more of Resident Evil 2.
Oh, the remake?
The remake. I've gotten as far as I've ever been. Now I'm at the research facility.
Mm-hmm.
Which like I've beaten the original Resident Evil 2 only a couple times, but I've played it like a crap load of times. Like I've played up to like the end of police precinct, whatever section, like lots of times. So that's what I remember the most about this game.
Mm.
Um, and my memory is a little bit hazier of the end part, like with the facility and all that. Um, so
So how come you didn't get through the end on all the other playthroughs? Oh god.
just because I lose interest and play something else.
Oh,
You know how I am.
the typical problem.
Yeah.
Yet you kept going back to it.
Yeah, and then whenever I would want to play it again, I'd just start over or something. Um, but I never beat the remake, so like I'm trying to finally get through it, and I'm playing it on the hardest difficulty, so it's like really tough. Those really slow goings, like say you get to a save point, and you're like, all right, cool, I'm like gonna commit to using an ink ribbon here. The next like hour or so is like scouting out the next area, like all the other rooms that you go into and seeing where the enemies are and dying a fuckload and knowing where all the items are, and then figuring out the proper route to do all this within like without getting hit and using the least amount of ammo possible. Like you got to really be methodical about it. Or I do anyway, or else I'll just like lose all my ammo. It's uh it's just sucky.
I've been looking for like another good RPG to play.
Hmm. Did you finish the FF7 expansion stuff?
Mm-hmm.
DLC?
Mm-hmm.
How many hours was it?
Oh, I think like just to get through it, like if you're not really doing anything special, just like plot wise, maybe like 3.5 hours.
Yeah, that's not that bad. I mean, not that much
It's quick.
for like $20. Should have been like $10.
Yeah. Because a lot of the extra stuff is just, I mean, it's kind of like more of the same.
Mm,
Like you can definitely play it for hours. There's hours of stuff that you can do,
sure.
but I don't know. It got kind of boring for me because I did all that in like part one, like basically getting 100% on it.
Mm-hmm.
So more of it is just like defeat
Do all
these
that again, but for this thing.
enemies, like all the little side quests, stuff like that. They're basically all the same, like in a sense.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I kind of don't want to do all this again.
I don't want to do this now.
Like maybe if I'm bored, I'm like, okay, I'll do
Mm-hmm.
it.
Do you notice that Ryu is like standing through the railing?
I see that. Maybe he's sitting on it in a very strange manner.
Straddling it or something.
Straddling it.
Ouch.
No treasures out here.
We got Cray.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Can we rest? And also, who's that
Everybody
guy?
pile on the bed.
It's like a twin size trying to fit 3 people on it. Just be like, forget it, I'll just sleep on the floor. Or bathtub.
Right.
Get these flies.
Giant flies.
Ugh, worthless. Dude, the dog guy is so good.
Mm-hmm. Did you play many of the Castlevania games on the original Nintendo?
Not
any
really.
of the 3, I guess. There's only 3.
Well, so I played the first one. I played that one like decently. Like I beat that one.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm. And then
That game's tough to beat. Good job.
Simon's Quest, but I never beat Simon's Quest. And then I never played the third one.
I never really played the third one either until I just downloaded the collection on the Switch, and it's good. Like I'm not really that far into it, but it's good. It's hard. The graphics are damn awesome. Like the artwork is super good. Like I love that pixel art.
Really?
One of the problems it's not exactly a problem with Castlevania 1, but I always thought that it kind of looked a little ugly.
Mm-hmm.
I think they fixed all that problem in number 3.
Interesting.
I think it looks great in number 2. I think the graphics are one of the strongest things that number 2 has going for it. But yeah, the game itself isn't all that great.
Yeah, number 2, graphics wise, I mean, I remember what it looked like.
I think the graphics and music for number 2 were both pretty damn good.
Oh, actually, yeah, music's really good.
Yeah.
I just remember the game like fundamentally not making sense.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've all seen like the Angry Video Game Nerd
literally
that. But like all the things that he says about that, like all the complaints are absolutely legitimate and exactly why like he became so popular in the first place. He's like, yeah, everybody who played this game as a kid felt all these things. Like the game doesn't do a good job of telling you where to go. It doesn't like explain how a lot of the things work. It flat out lies to you a lot of times. I
think the weird thing is, like,
what's up?
As a kid, maybe you don't really focus on that too much. Like you're just sort of like randomly doing things and like running around, and then like the game sort of just happens.
Sure. And what's up, Circuitry? We're talking about Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest, and how cryptic a lot of things were. But I think that yeah, like what you just said, Ben, is correct. Like, I mean, as kids, we didn't really have a standard for video games. We just kind of like took whatever we had and was
You're like,
I'm gonna figure this out.
This is what this game's like.
Yeah. Like I remember I wasn't like angry when I first figured out the or I'd never figured it out. I was just told or shown about the tornado that you got to lean. You gotta like kneel down at the step for the tornado.
Yeah, and you have to like kneel down for like 30 seconds plus.
Like I was shown that, and I was like, oh, okay, well that's how you do it. Like I wasn't like mad, like, well, how are you fucking supposed to figure that out? It's just you just do. It's just someone figured it out. It wasn't me, and now I know how to do it. Like,
well, I imagine in the Japanese version, I think it actually tells you correctly what to do.
In the NES, yes, circuitry. Yeah,
I think it's the US version that's messed up.
Right.
So like the game actually makes sense in Japanese.
I don't know for sure as a fact, like if the townspeople like actually give you real clues and stuff, but I do know that like one of the reasons why it doesn't make as much sense to us is because of poor translations. So yes, logically, yes.
And then the ending is also like actually broken.
Right, it doesn't kind of make sense. Like if you beat it better, you get the worst ending.
It seems like it's the worst ending. I never quite understood it.
Yeah.
I also don't remember like what ending I got. Because the best ending is to like beat it in some amount of hours, and like I've never beaten it.
I think it's in like 5 to 9 days, something like that.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Because it cycles through days, you know, the horrible night, morning sun.
What a terrible night to have a curse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for telling me. Yes. I forgot the last time that happened.
I never really had a big problem with that growing up. I always thought it was kind of a cool thing, but it does take a long time to happen.
It, strangely enough, didn't bother me either.
I seem to have more patience as a kid than other people did, apparently, like through like watching videos like that. Like I never had a problem with it, but I could see, I guess, how other people would just accepted everything as it was. Especially with video games, I guess. I do think though, like nowadays, if I was to play Simon's Quest for the first time ever and had no knowledge of how weird it is, I would be like, this game sucks. It's terrible. Because of all the other games I've played in my life, and it's made me have a literacy, so like I know what it's supposed to be like, and if it's not that, it's like it's bad, I guess. I don't know. Could be a good thing, could be a bad thing.
At least it's not Rygar.
Yeah, Circuitry was traumatized because one of her, I don't know if it's one of her favorite games, arcade games anyway, is Rygar, but she did play it back then, and when she saw the NES port, it was so wildly different that like it angered her. It angered her so much she's still angry about it.
Basically ruined your life.
Oh, and she was not happy when I revealed that I didn't even know that it was an arcade game until like after meeting her. I always just thought it was an NES game.
I think I played it on NES first, also.
I absolutely did. I mean, oh, you did too, yeah. It was one of my Uncle Paul's games that he had, and I played it there first. I thought it was a cool game, but it was pretty glitchy. I remember one time I was playing it and I went into a random door, like one of the first doors that you come across. I think it was supposed to be like a merchant or something. And it took me like to the end of the game.
What?
Yeah, it just glitched. Like it was supposed to be, like I knew what the door was supposed to be. I was expecting to go into like just some random thing that you have to go into, whatever, I don't know. But yeah, it like warped me to like the last level.
That's awesome. You were never able to do that again?
Nope. It was like pretty obviously a glitch. I didn't have any of the items that I needed to progress any further too. So like a couple hits and I was just dead. Game over.
Okay. Did you ever beat the game?
No, I've never beat Rygar. Either version. Apparently, in the arcade, Rygar, it doesn't really have, it doesn't have doors, but it also is, it's like, it doesn't have, like, experience points or, you can train your skills to be more powerful and stuff on the NES version. It's more of just like a side-scrolling beat 'em up, kind of I guess more of a platformer.
Yep.
Than what NES is, which NES is also a platformer, but it's got that other stuff too. Oh, I don't think it had those weird over the bird's eye view levels like Rygar on NES does. No, I don't think it does. Could be wrong. It's a fever dream RPG.
Where's that person we're supposed to talk to?
Like hiding behind a tree like one of those damn kids.
No. Get there.
Come on now. Embarrassing.
Hippie helps.
Imagine seeing someone try to do that in real life and just being like, oh, my controls are bad. You're like, oh my god, they must have something wrong with their brains. They need help. What?
Oh, those are those, like, masters you can sign up to train under, and they give you special tasks.
So if you're able to do that, you get some kind of reward or skill.
Yeah, they'll teach you some kind of skill.
Ooh.
Oh, wait, I think I know where that it is. It's that person in the desert.
Hmm.
Ugh. What are the directions to them again? God damn it. Will they not tell me where that person is? I don't remember what the directions were in that weird desert.
Oh no. I'm no wandering aimlessly again.
I don't think you can wander aimlessly in that desert.
Great.
Fantastic. God damn it.
Maybe you just have to enter the area. He'll just like be right there.
Oh, actually, wait, maybe we don't. Planes. Is that like her place? Maybe we don't need to. Oh, perfect.
Haha.
Yeah, we don't need to go through the desert again.
Yeah, you stupid, irresponsible tiger man. Feel bad.
Let's talk to the horse. Good horse.
Winnie. Have you ever played the BioShock games?
Mm-mm.
You say no?
I have not.
I've been wanting to for a while. It's been said that they're pretty damn good.
Yeah, I've only heard good things about them.
Every once in a while it goes on sale too. I think it's like the whole package of 3. I think. I guess next time it goes on sale, I'll probably get it.
Do it. I'm not really sure what the story is.
I really don't either, but it seems like it's some kind of like wacky steampunk thing. Like it seems almost like
what it looks like.
It's almost like in my mind, it's almost like what do you call it? Alice in Wonderland meets steampunk.
Oh, but I thought it was supposed
everything
to have
looks like super absurd,
like some kind of horror aspect to it, or
a little bit.
Does it not?
Like the American McGee, Alice in Wonderland games. But the graphics do look cool, and I like the aesthetic, and I like FPSs. So check them out. Creepy dolls.
Excellent. What's that do?
At least it's not fairy poop.
Alright, let's go find that dragon.
Good cave music.
Before we waste time here, though. I mean, okay. Does that mean go here and go east?
Doesn't seem like you can.
That's east.
Or you can just... Yeah, that's right. Free roam.
It's your favorite part.
Mode 7.5. Look at them graphics.
It's top notch. These nut archers.
Oh boy. Whoa. You'll never hit him.
God. Never had a chance of hitting him before. Worthless.
Yeah.
Nice. Maybe counters can't miss.
I don't know. You were getting ready to cast a magic spell. Do you know if that'll miss? Or would have missed?
The magic spell,
does not.
It doesn't miss either.
As it should be.
Oh, there's a bird. That usually indicates going the right way.
Okay.
There's a rock. What is that? More rock.
Landmark. Damn you, nut troop.
Oh, it can miss, so he just got lucky.
Mm.
I can't miss, though.
Looks like we're only missing one more character until there's no more to get in the game. Do they ever fuse in this game?
I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, this isn't east anymore, but typically we follow the stupid birds.
Birds have abandoned us.
Yeah. There's that bird still over there, unless that's a glitch.
It looks like one.
Wait.
Oh.
We just come back to her hut. Weird noises.
There you go.
So Urshan will sometimes assist you. That happens like randomly, right?
I think it's anybody that's in reserve. They'll assist.
Right. So now that there's 2 people in reserve, does that happen twice as often?
Oh, that's a good point. I don't know.
Do they all assist in the same way? They just random physical attack?
I think so, yeah.
Mm.
Oh, no, because I think Nina would heal. So they all have something kind of special that they do.
Mm.
Right, it's to the east. What the hell does that mean?
Back.
Like back here and go east?
Or east from her place.
Mm. East exit? No.
No.
I don't get it. Like, unless it's seriously go to the plains and then literally go east. Which is sort of what we tried to do.
Right.
I don't get what you mean.
Cool.
Horse gives better information than she does. Really, the only thing I can think of is to go east from here. TSCC? What that?
Sarah Connor Chronicles.
Oh! I did, yeah. It was interesting how it ended. Like, now I definitely want to watch more of it. I think it was too little, too late. It was a super good series, though.
Mm.
You haven't watched it, right?
I think I might have seen 1 or 2 episodes when it was still being aired. But I don't remember any of them.
I think it was on Hulu. You should watch it.
No, I want to. Still trying to get through Star Trek, though.
Oh, God.
But I have been watching that. I've been not slacking recently.
Yeah, I do want to know, like, what were the main reasons? Like, did it not have viewership, which doesn't seem to be the case, because you said that there was a pretty strong following. But, I mean, if it's just, like, 5 people that are, like, bitching and moaning, then it's like, yeah, that's not enough to keep a show alive if they're not making any money off
5
it.
people are really loud about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what you've said before is sci-fi can't be, or at least back then it wasn't able to be mainstream. Yeah, it's not Survivor.
Hey, it got the viewership. Like, if Terminator couldn't do that, like, that's unfortunate.
Mm.
I think it was also kind of at the time where a lot of services were, like, streaming was picking up, and the TV providers that used to make shows were basically getting their asses handed to them because, like, Netflix was on the scene coming out with like 1.5 million shows, and 90% of them are better than anything that was on like standard cable TV. And I think they had no idea what to do. They're just like, we need good shows. So that the second like a show is showing some sort of failure or just like not performing, they're like, fuck it, scrap it. Next idea.
How fatalistic. Like, nope. Just on to the next.
No. Because like Netflix, Hulu, and all those shows, like the stuff they came up with is infinitely better than what was on network TV. Oh, that was it.
You just had to run to the end of the continent.
Basically. And even to this day, like any Netflix series, they have actually started canceling stuff.
Netflix has been canceling their own shows.
More recently than what they did before. Like kind of like 1 or 2 shows would get canceled, and now they're like, okay. Because I think previously they were like literally throw anything on the wall and just see what sticks. And I think actually like maybe just magically a lot of stuff really did do well.
Well, Castlevania is a Netflix production. It ended. It's not canceled, but
that
that's what I really liked.
That's good. I don't think they need to like have these shows run forever.
No. I mean, I would definitely take more of Castlevania if they were going to do it, but they wrapped it up pretty good. Really good, actually, because it could be over, but it could also continue if they wanted it to.
But I do think that the networks kind of woke up and got at least some good shows.
I mean, not Netflix.
Netflix is still there, definitely.
No, but I mean, like, you're talking about the networks.
Yeah, like, let's say, like, CBS or NBC. And, like, prior to that, they're, like, just sitting there not knowing what the fuck they're doing or, like, what's happening.
Yeah, I wonder if it did, if it had come out today, if something like Amazon would have picked it up. Because isn't that what happened with The Expanse? It wasn't originally an Amazon.
Yep, it got
show.
canceled.
Got canceled by FX or something like that, and then Amazon picked it up.
Yep.
Continued it.
And the same thing with Lucifer.
Oh, really? I haven't watched that.
Lucifer, I want to say it had like 4 or 5 seasons, maybe 4, and then it got canceled, and Netflix picked it up and made like a 5th season.
Cool.
But like that's another really good show.
I have heard that it's probably that it is pretty good. That I would probably like it.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty episodic, easy to watch. Like you don't later on, like you do sort of need to watch them in sequence because kind of larger things might not make sense.
Well, I do like shows that have a bit of both of that.
Yeah. And it has like good writing, like the comedy's funny. There's a bit of dark humor. Nice. Oh, jeez.
Oh, God.
Lasers.
Puzzle time. Laser mazer.
correct to me. Oh. Damn it!
Oh, that's gonna be annoying with having random battles in this fucking puzzle room.
Alright. Meh. Oh no.
Ripley's about to burn her alien nest.
Oh, excellent.
I think you can see it a lot better than you can like a cartoon.
Oh yeah, I can
Like,
actually make it up. I see Ripley over there.
I think it's because this movie's a lot darker than the other tape I had on, so there's less blowout.
Hmm. Oh, damn it.
Sneak.
Oh, excellent.
Whoa. Oh, this is gonna suck.
Alright.
What?
This is weird. Wait,
Did you go backwards?
is it like something we can solve now, or we can't? Maybe we go back to it.
Oh.
Treasures? Why, yes.
Sign me up.
Let's get those nut troops. Pathetic.
There you go.
Wow. Oh.
Treasure.
That was simpler than I thought.
Yes.
Silver tops. What are those things?
Helmets? Did you just get 4 helmets?
Mega thief.
They've vanished.
Right? What the hell was it? Nope.
What the hell?
I have no clue what that was. Oops, hold on. Oh, here we go. It's a fishing item.
Okay. I was just looking up. I'm gonna say it's kind of odd to find 4 helmets in
True.
one treasure chest, but it sounded like it was a helmet.
Yikes.
Kind of don't get it though. Like, is there some configuration of those lasers that will reveal another path? Doesn't look like there's many other paths to take.
There was that one path that was straight ahead, not
Yeah.
the way that I went before, which led to that staircase.
So it's a third way out.
Second way out.
Okay. And there's like not some like other treasure chest in this room. It doesn't seem like.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yeah. So see that path at the top corner?
Yes.
Yeah, that's where I want to try to go.
Hmm. Any lasers?
Does it only turn like 2 directions?
Seems to.
Yeah.
That should do it, right?
We should do something. Why are the controls so bad? And how did this not bother me before?
Oh my god, that's too funny. They all move like they're drunk.
Dude. They like slide and bounce off of stuff. These controls are a nightmare.
And this wasn't intended to use with the DualShock, right?
Yeah, I guess. I don't even use the analogs, like that's worse. I use the D-pad.
Mm-hmm. Could do it.
The ultimate treasure. Light bangle. Oh.
Bangle, bangle.
Angle bangle. It's not that bad. Base guard. That's the thing that revives him if he dies. That's actually kind of good. This one's not bad. Protects against status ailments. Ooh, it's a delightful 68 degrees here.
Ugh.
Perfect.
I'd be like
T-shirt,
long sleeve and a hoodie.
Me in a T-shirt.
No.
It's very refreshing. All right, let's see where the hell we ended up. Okay, just came out in a dude's house.
Oh, did they not spell out caterpillar? I didn't notice.
Oh.
Pleiades.
Pleiades.
Yeah, there's a arcade game called it's Pleiades, but it's spelled Pleiades.
Because it can't fit.
Yeah. Caterpillar. Caterpillar. Like Ant Dot.
I love Ant Dot. Oh, excellent.
Yep, pretty east.
Plop.
Oh, or bishop.
Oh no, he got ripped apart.
Yeah, he's in the process. He's getting the business. What the fuck are those?
They're crackers. Bonk.
They're called crackers. Swear to God, whoever was the creature designer for this game has taken drugs in their life.
Most definitely. Get that mage. Nice. Okay. So don't run.
Stepping on a part that's been repaired is gonna make a loud noise.
Kind of the opposite of what you'd think, but
yeah,
that's fine. So, patrol.
No, this is about to make a loud noise, that's for sure.
Watch enemy. Okay. Ugh.
Uh-oh.
What are these assholes gonna do? That's not too bad. Oh, alright. Thank you. That's weird.
Okay.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Maybe the parts haven't been repaired yet?
I'm not sure. Like, I haven't been able to discern between repaired and not repaired.
Not as if we don't do anything. I want to study their ways.
Who watches the Watchers? Okay.
How does he do that? Weird.
It's funny you say that. I just watched that episode. But I when I think of that line, I think of The Watchmen.
Hmm.
Yeah, I liked it.
The Picard.
The Picard. Yeah, I was both annoyed and entertained by their stupidity. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Isn't Insurrection the one with the Romulan guy? No, okay. I don't remember. I'll have to work up to the movies again because I know I saw them all, but I didn't really like remember them.
Hmm.
Like, because I didn't really watch the show too much, so I didn't really like have a whole lot of stuff to anchor me. And I only watched them once, whereas the original movies I watched them all the time as a kid, so I knew them pretty well.
Oh no! Get him, Nina. Damn. Took him out.
Starfleet Duck Blind. The hell's that?
What is a duck blind?
Yes.
It's like a thing you hide in. Like, usually hunters use them. But in that episode, it was
okay.
like anthropologists.
Right. Okay. Anthropological duck find. Blind. Duck find.
Duck find? Duck hunt.
Diddle-diddle-diddle.
Yeah, it's a hidden research thing.
Yeah, okay. No, that makes sense. It's kind of funny that they would still call it that.
Yeah, I think it just only has one name.
We named it something, it doesn't make any sense anymore today. Keeping it that way.
Nobody bothered to come up with a different name for it when it's used for a different purpose.
Like, who hunts ducks anymore? Well, those people do.
Well, I think it's just called the blind.
Hmm. People do still say off the hook. Yeah, when there's videos of kids today not knowing how to figure out a rotary phone, people still say off the hook. It's true.
Well, what the hell are we supposed to do here? Oh. There we go. Yes. Precise movements are nemesis. God damn it.
Yeah, there's still ducks in the 24th century, but who in like the Federation of Planets, or at least just even on Earth, hunts ducks anymore? I'm sure that that's beyond needed. Just replicate a duck if you want duck meat or something, or whatever.
What if I want real duck? I want real frog raw.
But
delicious.
I don't know if animal farming is still a thing in the 24th century. I imagine that there probably isn't. Like all the liberals would have taken over. Like, well, if we can just replicate it, we don't need to kill anybody. I bet people who do would think that they aren't. Be like, no, I'm a carnivore. I'm just an ethical carnivore. Or omnivore, at the very least.
We're omnivores. Trying to get that treasure.
Single-minded.
Must get treasure.
Why can't I just jump down the cliff?
Oh, yes.
I'll have to remember that when I eventually get to that movie.
Oh, jeez.
Who
knows when that'll be?
It shouldn't. I mean, it'll be in a while, but at the moment, I am making good progress with TNG.
What season are you on again?
3.
3? Okay.
Yeah. I think I'm on season 5. I mean, episode 5 or so of season 3. Like I said, I saw all the TNG movies, and I don't remember disliking any of them. So I don't know where that would leave me if I were to watch them again. I would hope that I still at least don't like them, at least don't dislike them. Double negatives.
Not don't dislike them? So
yeah.
You just hope you like them?
I hope that I at least...
Can you please say that more?
Not like them. Double negative. Double spot talk. No, okay, so I'm trying to say that I hope that, like...
You still like them.
That I still like them, that my opinion of them doesn't get lowered because I already have seen all the other stuff.
There you go. I hope I don't not dislike them.
I was trying to be funny.
I was like, wait. processing this.
You're gonna have to use algebra to finish to decipher my sentence.
If not and not. Oh.
Ooh.
Let's kill it.
Looks like an anaconda.
I should stab the ass end. Oh, God.
Oh. I was wondering if that was more than one. Right, the snake.
Surprisingly okay with being stepped on. Oh.
Oh, are those the repaired spots? Oh, it is, yes.
Yeah, those are the repair spots. They look like a pretty shitty repair. That's probably why it makes noises.
Yeah, if it's cracking every time you step on it, it's not very good, is it? Damn swamp wood.
Right. Good job, Snake.
He was super weird.
It's very weird. Very docile snake.
Yeah, its behavior is a little bit strange. I mean, like, I can understand being disturbed by a sound, so it moves a little bit, but then you step straight on it, and it's like...
Wait, is this another one, or is that the same one?
I don't know.
I think it's another one. It's gonna eat itself. Treasures!
Give. Gale mail! No more manly clothes.
Mm-mm. Ass is still in the way. Move it, steak.
Oh yeah, in that episode, the Who Watches the Watchers, they call him the card. It made me laugh because, like, well, it made me wonder if they saw this episode and created, like, homage to that with Castlevania, in the season 3, the last before the last, second to last season. They have those two characters that come up on Alucard and say, "You are the Alucard. You're supposed to be able to do this and that." Yeah, and he's like, "What? Enough with the I am Alucard. I'm not the Alucard."
There's only one of them, so I guess that makes sense.
Right.
Beat the Alucard. Sure.
But it was kind of similar situation. Like, they didn't think he was a god or anything. They knew he was a vampire. But they, like, I guess it was like kind of like a legend. It seemed like he was a legend. Alucard, Picard. Pretty close anyway.
More treasure over there. Go, snakes, go! I'm not sure what to do.
Never hit the button again.
Rotate the snakes.
Did you ever play Snake Rattle and Roll? Did you ever play it?
I remember that. Oh no! Right, that might be okay. I don't think it matters. Oh, fantastic.
I was never able to beat it. It's a very hard game.
It's impossible. I'm gonna eat the other snake. Its ass is in the way.
Games like it gets ground to a halt so many times with like little mini games that make no sense.
It really does.
It's not even really a mini game, it's just a puzzle.
Hey, his head isn't attached right.
Not really. It looks like either the neck is like way thinner than it should be, or it got injured somehow.
Does it actually have a neck? I mean, technically it's all neck.
Look, it has a throat.
What do we do with you, stupid snake?
Ben doesn't know his snakes.
Hmm?
But I mean, they are just kind of like one long food tube.
Just a tube. Doesn't really have too many parts.
Well, in the way of limbs, no, but they have like all the same organs, I guess, that almost everything else does.
Yeah, it's just a giant tube. Doesn't really matter where they go. Just in the tube. There you go. Works.
Wherever it fits, buddy. Yeah, they're Rib City. Get up the ramp.
Made it. Made it on the ramp.
Right.
Yep. Riding on the snake. Oh, yes, we can go this way.
Weren't we already here?
I think we were on the other side. And this moves the snake twice. There's two broken parts. Snake train.
I'm on the snake train.
Excellent. Ooh, 3 of those.
Okay. Can you, like, walk across those so it doesn't make the noise?
No.
Oh.
Gotta wait for my snake train to come back. Go, snake train, go. Interesting.
It's not where you want to be. Why the hell were those snakes doing any of that anyway?
This game's so weird.
I just want to eat rats. Well, giant rats, those are big snakes.
Yeah, who knows what that thing eats in this marsh.
It's their job. It's a living.
I wish I could read the sign. Well, fuck it.
It's like you're trying to read the back of it.
Ooh.
Amfen.
Unknown. Oh, nice. It's all oh god. No!
Sounds riveting.
Mm-hmm. And that's what you get for trying to help.
Jeez.
Oh, these things.
Yeah, I don't remember the first Breath of Fire having a whole bunch of stupid crap that you had to do just to like get the story going a little more. Not really any puzzles or anything. Maybe there was a couple of like trading things where you have to like find a person to trade a thing to get a better thing.
Hmm.
That might have been a little cryptic, if I remember right, but that's about it.
I remember there being something about building their stupid little village.
In the first game?
No, this game.
Oh, okay.
We're totally helpless.
I don't know how to be a fairy.
How do I help you?
Like, what the hell? They obviously eat something pretty magical if they're gonna crap magic pellets. Who knows what they eat?
Food is very important.
Without food, we don't eat. Really.
At least they understand that aspect. Wow, a third? Fair enough.
I want to see a pixie hunting party.
Sounds terrifying.
Right? They're probably savage little bastards.
feel like they'd
Remember
be more
the
dangerous in a swarm.
yeah,
One could just be annoying, but like if you had like dozens of them.
yeah. It's like Gulliver's Travels, but they have wings.
There you go.
Or
The
you remember in
Lilliputians.
in Hellboy, the little tooth fairies.
Mm.
Those guys were creepy.
Mm-hmm.
What were they called? Elocutions?
Lilliputians?
Lilliputians, right?
Yeah, the little tiny people.
In Gulliver's Travels, yeah.
I don't know why I remember that.
I don't know why I know that in the first place. I've never read the book. Although I didn't remember it properly, so.
Close enough. It's not a real
Yeah.
word.
Yeah. Lilliput, whatever. The little people. Why are you asking me what we want to know about? I thought you were the ones that wanted to know stuff.
I've already lost like half of what I read.
This seems like one of those things that takes a long time to get it all done. And it's like, it's for completionists, I bet. You know, like, it'll get you something at the end, but it's not like,
You get something.
it's not super beneficial.
I feel like I remember this being important.
Oh no.
I remember doing this for something.
All they did was probably show you a treasure chest and like, ooh, look at this. You get to open it if you do all this amazing fucking long stuff.
Like, sold.
Sign me up.
Do anything for treasure.
It's just a normal treasure box.
Jobs and orders, right? Make these idiots do something. And this is just a...
Get to work, lemmings.
Oh, right.
The hell?
Okay. That one's like worthless.
Can't have it.
Okay. That'll work. Go
Get to work.
do stuff. I hope that makes them do things.
Yeah, right. You didn't really get a confirmation.
Mystery hut. Oh, jeez.
What?
Oh,
Weird.
let's burgle his house.
How do you barge into a room that has no door?
Suspicious place.
Well, you're home, Mina. Finally. It's amazing. You haven't done any fishing, huh?
No, we can do that though. I think you also get really good stuff from fishing. Wow.
She isn't now, though. Haha. Jeez.
Yeah. Yikes.
Okay.
Oh. Why, certainly.
Arum.
No idea.
Completely unable to eat without chopsticks.
This is the only pair in town.
Quick.
The cat should go in there and take care of that mouse. What?
That's why he needs the chopsticks.
That's supposed to be like a bizarre hint.
I guess.
Silverware.
There's a whole room dedicated to how to teach him to eat without using just his hands. Etiquette room.
Oh, excellent. Momo.
There's a Momo in every one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Even kind of, I mean, well, I guess Momo in Xenosaga didn't really have those braid things. Or did she? Maybe for 2?
She had a hat.
Hmm. Should have a hat.
Sure.
There's this song by a band that Circuitry knows. It's a LA style. They're like a EDM kind of band from the '90s, I think. I'm not exactly sure what era they're from, but it sounds like the '90s to me. They have a song called "Alan's Got a New Hi-Fi," and whenever I hear it, I think of Alan from Xenosaga trying to show Shion his new stereo setup.
Oh, Alan.
It's a cool song, though. I like it.
What were the requirements for her? Did we meet any of them?
What about a catty corner dimension? We never talk about those.
Those would be too strange.
It's wind powered, you see, here in Windia.
That makes sense. I want to go there even more. Don't do it, kid.
Baby bird gotta learn how to fly.
I don't think he's one of them.
No, doesn't look like it.
Is that just a dead end? You can't know what that is.
Damn you, camera angles. We can't know.
Nope. Forbidden.
It's not for us.
I see. Can't go that way. Yeah, if I could turn the camera more than 90 degrees, I'd be able to take a look.
That is one thing you were able to do in Mega Man Legends pretty easily, right? Was you could even like grab the camera and look anywhere you wanted, like over the shoulder,
so.
right?
Yeah.
Because I remember a lot of people saying that the controls for that game were terrible.
They weren't that great. Though I think this game probably has worse controls.
Seems like it. Just by watching you struggle to get up or into a door or up a ramp.
I swear it's not just me. Oh, wait. I wonder if we have to talk to some of the guards as Nina.
Oh, maybe.
But I think we're almost at time, so I'll probably save.
Oh. Does that make sense?
And pick up whatever's going on in Windia next time.
Ride the elevator a bunch more.
Thankfully, it's a fast elevator.
I think I'm gonna play some Final Fantasy after this.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I wanna get that one done with so that I can, I don't know, start on BioShock maybe. Something else, we'll see. You want to save?
Yeah, I do kind of want to see where you're at.
On Final Fantasy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think what I did last, I don't think I played anymore after beating Seymour. I think that's where I stopped. But yeah, so it shouldn't be too much longer until it's the end of the game. But
Circuitry saying get to level 58 on WoW.
Oh, that's gonna be 2 years from now. I just got to level 31 last night.
Nice.
Yeah.
Chugging along.
Finally, I guess. But did you save it just now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So we're ready to sign off whenever you are.
Nice. Yeah, so I'll probably tune back in once you're set up for Final Fantasy.
Cool. I'll be on, I don't know, a couple minutes. Just gonna take a break, try and get some food, I guess. Maybe. No, I'll probably wait. I'll just start streaming.
Excellent.
All right.
Thank you, everyone.
See you then.